I hear a human here. They're just outside of our turf. Looks like someone wants to make sure they aren't trespassing into anyone's property. You, scout ahead and return with an update. Be careful. Why do I sense something else? Is it my maid? If it is, then it's time to make them mine. Alright, what did you find out? They came alone. Hiding in the shadows and waiting for us. A negotiation offer. Very well. I will answer their call, but be ready for combat. Human, we know you're around here. Come out now and we shall talk. If you try to hide, we will find you anyway, and then things will be awful. There you are. So you're the one my pack member mentioned. Either way, good day, human. I am the Omega of the Wolf Pack. What brings you here? You want to form an alliance? For your own benefit, I presume. Wait a second. That sense again. That confirms it. This human is my destined mate. The words you say suggest that you seek cooperation between us and your tribe. I would believe that, but you came here armed. For all I know, you could be another one of those humans that's hunting for werewolves. You have to be ready in case a fight starts. Fair enough. Appearances can be deceiving. However, there were a lot of humans that came before you. And let's just say, they didn't have the same intentions as you do. Trying to show that you're not an enemy. I can admire what you're trying to do, but I can only admire so much if the execution is sloppy. Especially since you humans have a history of making disastrous choices. Well, I don't know you, and I have no wish to harm you. But I advise you to choose your courses of action wisely. After all, good intentions don't always lead to good results. Alright, here's what we'll do. I want you to come with me for further questions, personally and privately. What if you don't come with me? Do you plan to resist, my dear? I'm much stronger and faster than you are. You're coming with me one way or the other. So, what will it be? Will you come with me willingly? Or should I incapacitate you to do it? It's your choice. Good decision. Now discard all of your weapons. Very good. I have to be sure you won't try to attack. Another member of the wolf pack will watch you carefully for any acts of aggression or attempts of escape. Understood? Alright, let's go. We're here now. There are some questions I have, and I think you have the answers. Well, my first question is, why have you come here? So you wanted to form an alliance with the pack? Well, like I said, a lot of your kind had different ideas on why they came here, and not once did they come here in peace. How did you know that they were hunters? I wouldn't be so sure about that. Our interests may be aligned, but you are only a few steps away from trespassing onto our turf. From what a little I saw, there is a chance that you're like those other humans that want to hunt us down. I know. I can tell that you had no bad intentions, but I can't afford to risk it. I must do what is best for my pack. Good news is that so far, you've given me no reason to want to kill you. Alright, I plan to do this. You are going to become my maid. We werewolves have our mates be chosen by destiny. It can be anyone, not just our own kind. And it looks like I fell in love with a human. And whether you hate me and can't wait to watch me perish, doesn't matter at all. You are fated to be my maid, and being mine is your only option. Unexpected indeed. What are the odds that a werewolf woman who is capable of tearing you limb from limb doesn't want to, let alone one that wants to make you her maid? I couldn't care less if you wanted to hunt me down and kill me. Yes, that's why I called you my dear earlier, darling. But you ending up here, and still living, leads me into my next question. Where did you learn how to fight? So you're a ninja? Well, I've never heard of them, besides the name. But considering where you were hiding, I assume they attack from the shadows. By the way, are you injured? Nothing broken, I hope. That's a relief. But now, back to the main topic. I want you to be mine. The rest of the pack thinks that you are my prisoner. But I'll make sure they know that you are my maid. Now for another question. Does your tribe also have to deal with hunters? I'm glad to see you know what it is like. We have trouble placing our trust in humans. And hunters aren't the only problem. There are also mercenaries, thieves, assassins, and bandits. But there was something else I found out. Is that you humans are dangerous to yourselves. Well, do you know those humans that have come before you? Most of them try to take it and make it their own land. or they just simply trespassed. So we did what we had to do. You catch on quick, darling. You could have written yourself a one-way ticket to join them in that fate. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best-case scenario for you, my dear human. Scratch that. My love. You are destined to be my maid, and you will be. We werewolves accept our mates for what they are, regardless of species or gender. We are going to get married, and I refuse to have it any other way. I don't want you as my prisoner, my slave, or my pet. You are going to be my spouse. If you were to ever betray me, my pack would hunt you down for me, so that you'll die at my hands. And then they would do the same next to you. Do you know the phrase, see you in hell? Well, I'm taking it literally. I think you have some questions on why this is such a big deal for me. Allow me to answer that. When my parents found out that my destined mate would be a human, they were furious. They would want you dead, and would kill you at the first step you take anywhere near these lands. I had to get rid of them myself, and become an Omega myself, to make sure my mate was alive, and wasn't going to die upon meeting me. So, you could say that I became an Omega all for you. Did that faze you, darling? I can't say I blame you. I understand that you have your reasons to doubt my love for you. After all, I shouldn't love you. But I do. To show that this is not a lie, I'm going to kiss you on the lips. Are you ready? Did that convince you? Good. I'll do it as many times as it takes to get you to realize that. And then never try to get out of my embrace, darling. You think you need to prove yourself worthy to be my spouse? No. You don't have to worry about that. You already have. Your actions by coming here did you a life-saving favor. But that can change in just a matter of seconds. You might think that you are a living proof of a human's full potential, and that is possible. You could be a foundation of what they should be. But a human is a human, and humans are still a frail, delicate species, no matter how great their potential is. I look forward to our wedding day, and I don't care if this love is forbidden. We are going to be together forever, both in life and in death. I know that my word delivery might sound cold and callous, but they are genuine when I say this. I love you, my darling human, and I will always love you. And I would simply hate to have to kill you.